Hi, and welcome to Musicians Edition Practice With Me for Alto Saxophone. I'm your teacher, Reesa, and today we're working in the Standard of Excellence Book 2. And today we're on page 26. All right, so today's just going to be kind of a review day. We're not necessarily learning anything new. So that'll be nice, just kind of a catch-up day. All right, so let's take a look at our exercise 107. First, let's take a look at our key signature. What do we have going on? We have two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. Is this major or minor? And which major or minor is this? D major. Great. All right, so let's take a moment to just look at our rhythms. We have a good hunk that are dotted eighths going into sixteenths, going on to eighths. So let's just go ahead and give this a try. All right, and we're in 3/4. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. I forgot to talk about the repeat, so hopefully you caught that. That felt a little faster than what I wanted to start us off with, so if you kind of struggled with that one, that was my bad. Let's slow it down. Ta 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 ta. Breath. Ta 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 ta. All right. Well, we'll go a little bit slower than that. That's about the same pace we did go. 1, 2, 3. Rest, rest. That felt a little better just for starting us off. The speed is andante, so it is going to be a little bit faster. So let's go ahead and play it one more time. We'll speed it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. Remember, if you need to slow it down at any point, you're in charge of the lesson here, so slow it down, work your way there. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at exercise 108, March Militaire. So first, let's take a look at our key signature. What do we have going on? No sharps, no flats. Is this major or minor? And which major or minor key is this? C major. Great. All right, so taking a look, we do have some of those harder rhythms that we went over last time. Okay, so just take note. If you need to write your counts in, write your counts in. And then we have some repeat action going on, so take a look. We're going to play all the way through until we hit DC El Coda. Where are we going to go from there? We're going to go to the beginning, and then we're going to play to where it says to coda. We're going to skip ahead where the coda is, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and just give this a try. We'll start off slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. That feels a little fast in certain sections just due to the eighth, the 16th. I'm a little out of breath. Hopefully you're not. Okay, let's go ahead and, you know what, let's look at some of these trickier sections. So let's look at second line, last measure. That section. That's a section that feels a little fast. Okay? So let's just play that slowly and we'll speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Helps if you kind of just relax. Try not to tense. The tense will kind of put you behind. All right. Speeding it up a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, just make sure if you're struggling with it, just slow it down. Ta, 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 ta. And sometimes it helps to use the metronome too. Do not be afraid to practice with the metronome. All right, but for time's sake, let's continue on. Let's play it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Hopefully we're doing good there. I just started thinking about dynamics because we didn't talk about it, but all I see is a forte, so I think we're good there. Allegretto, I think that's about where we're at. You know, if I'm wrong, once again, you're in control. You can speed it up, slow it down. Let's do it one more time for good luck, though. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excellent job. Now, we do have some extra practice on page 41. So let's go ahead and turn to 41. What's 108? All right, so look for 108 there. All right. Going into the lower registers. Bleh. But it's all right. We do need to practice that low C sometimes. All right. So taking a look at our key signature, what do we have going on now? We have 1 flat, a B flat. We're in 4/4, and now we're working on our slurs, making sure everything is nice and clean. All right, let's go ahead and give this a try. Let's play it slowly, and we'll speed it up. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. So just make sure we're paying attention to where our notes start on. I know when I first was playing this, I wanted to do F, E, work my way down, and then start again on F when it actually is starting on E. Okay, and then we have just a little bit of an interval there on that last one. We just have to make sure our air and our embouchure is right for that. All right, let's go ahead and try it again. Let's speed it up a little bit. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Real hard to get that C to come out without honking it. It's always a challenge with C. All right. It's good for us, though. All right. Let's go ahead and do it again a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. So this is a good one to just work on and keep speeding up and speeding up and speeding up, because it's going to be awesome to be able to get that low C on the dot quickly, fast, and have control over it. So that's a good one to keep coming back to for that low C. All right, let's go back to 26 and let's look at exercise 109, okay? So we're still in the same key signature as that last exercise, but now take a look at our time signature. What do we have going on? We're now in 2/4. 1, 2, 1, 2. But good thing we got 4 on the bottom, so the quarter note still gets the beat. All right, we're still working on some of those dotted 8/16ths, and then we have just some 16ths. We do have some dynamic movements on this piece. We do have a repeat. First line, where does that repeat take us to? The beginning, and then we just have second ending, though we also do have DC el fine at the end there, so that means that's not quite the end. Where do we go after hitting DC el fine? The beginning. So the way it's going to work, we're going to play, we're going to hit that repeat, go to the beginning, play, take the second ending, go to the second line, play all the way to DC el fine, go back to the beginning, play, hit repeat, go back to the beginning, play, hit second ending. That's the actual ending. Okay, hopefully that wasn't confusing. We'll figure it out as we play though. So, yeah, I think let's just go for this. Don't worry about dynamics this round. We're just gonna get our fingerings down and figure out where the repeats take us. All right, ready? Now remember, we have B flat. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this one has some challenges. We do have some staccatos. We didn't talk about those. So if you didn't play the staccatos, that's fine. What's in the bracket for first take of the repeat? That's probably our hardest measure right there. So I think now's a great time for us to take out our metronomes for that measure at least. So first, I need to put my metronome up. Our cello teacher, his metronome didn't go down to 30, and I was just checking to see if ours does, and it does, which is pretty awesome. All right, let's put this on 70. I need to make sure our beats are down to 2. We got the quarter note, still the beat. All right. Da 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 da. So it helps to kind of sing it out. So let's do that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Da 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 da. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Da 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 da. All right, let's just try playing it now. Bracket of first ending. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's try it a couple times. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. All right. Hopefully that helps. Remember, you're in charge, so if you struggled with that, slow it down, write out your counts, speed it up as you go along, whatever you need to do to get it, okay? So let's actually play this whole round with the metronome, all right? Still at 70. This is andante, so that, andante, allegro. Yeah, andante, so it's not overly fast. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent job. Hopefully the metronome helped. So this go around, we're going to add in our dynamics. So we're going to start mezzo forte. Second line should kind of come naturally anyway. So just make sure we start off softer and we should just kind of naturally crescendo. And at the end, we'll kind of naturally decrescendo. That one's not as natural as the crescendoing up. Okay? And then if you haven't been staccatoing, staccato where it is marked. All right. This time we'll do it without the metronome. Add in those little fine details. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent job. That one is a little tough, but I believe you guys can get it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at 110. We see there is no name, there's no composer. That's because you're writing the piece. So let's take a look at what the book says. Arrange these melodic pieces in any order to build a tune you like. You may use the pieces more than once. Title and play. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a moment to write these in, and then I'll let you play, I'll play, we'll see what's up. All right, so if you're still writing in what your composition is, just go ahead and pause the video and then start it again when you are done. So first, well, it's kind of hard to go over because I don't know what you wrote. How about I'll just play you what I have and then I'll listen to what you have. All right, so here's mine. And take note of our key signature, because either way we're both going to have the same key signature. We're both going to have F sharp. We're both going to be playing in 2/4. Okay, ready? This is for me. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh man, okay. So, when I first did this, I actually played these with C sharp, and now, it's actually C natural because of our key signature, and I liked it a lot better when it was C sharp, and I didn't like ending on the G's though. So, here's the dealio though, but since we're the composer, that means we would be able to play it, decide what we like, what we don't like, and then change it from there. So if it were my compositions, I would change this to C sharp. So for example, looking at measure A, the way it's written, and what I want to hear is, right? Let me know in the comments if you like it C natural, which was the way it's written, or C sharp, which is the way I just played it. But once again, we're the composer, so that means I would change that. All right. Now, before you play, let's just look at these each measure so we can make sure we get our rhythms right and our notes right. So let's take a look at measure A. Let's play that together. Just measure A. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ta 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 ta. Remember, it's C natural. All right, let's take a look at B. 1, 2, 1, 2. Remember, it's still C natural. Ta 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 ta. All right, and C. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 1, 2. And this measure I just don't like in general, but it starts off with the 2 8s versus the same kind of pattern the others. Ta 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 ta. It was C natural, and then D is fairly easy. We can do D together. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. All right, now let's hear yours. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Awesome job. What did you like about your composition? What didn't you like about your composition? Now, my assignment to you is to change your composition up a little bit. Change it any way you like. You can change the rhythms, you can change the key signature, whatever to make it feel like yours and to where you're happy. That's the thing about being a composer is, what you write the first time's not, I guarantee this for any composer, the first thing you write is not your final composition. So change it up, make it the way you like it. Like I said, I personally would be changing all my C's to C sharp. That's the way I want it. I also wouldn't want to be ending in G. That sounds funny to me. So I have to work on my composition too. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the last exercise of the day, 111 for alto saxophones only. Take a look at our key signature. What do we have going on? We have 3 sharps now, F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. And we're back to legato. Slurs. All right, let's go ahead and give this a try. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, we're back in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you miss that G sharp? I know you probably did. Make sure you circle that in, mark it in, whatever you need to do so you don't forget it. All right, let's go ahead and do it again. Let's speed it up because this is allegro. All right, remember G sharps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Hopefully you remember those G sharps this time. All right, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I missed my G sharp key on that one. So that means we're gonna do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Better. All right. So make sure you take things slower, speed them up as you get them. Fix your composition in the way that makes you happy. And other than that, I'm here for questions, comments, concerns. Let me know down below. While you're down there, don't forget to hit like, notify, and subscribe. Thanks for joining, and until next time.